him.
Right. I'll try with the Wi-Fi. Ooh! What colour should I be? Wait.
Nine.
Ooh, what colour should I be? What colour should... Wait, can I join game? Yeah. You need to... Oh, right. So now we're gonna go... Story mode. Yeah.
In story mode, you're playing the game for fun.
Shut up.
Work together to solve the crime and play the story you want to see. How well do you know your friends?
Very well.
Choose wisely.
No.
Life and death decisions will be in their hands.
Tell us about it.
Who do you think is coolest under pressure? Swipe left and right to shuffle through the cards. Swipe up on the one you want to play. One name came out on top.
I'm not though. I can honestly admit I'm not. I'm crap at it.
Totally why they shouldn't have done this until dawn.
Yeah, right. It would have been so much easier until dawn doing something like this with your phone and everything. Praise be the Lord. Sorry for the feedback a little bit, but we need it here. You tell me they're going to say that way up.
Probably not.
Shush.
Any callers in the vicinity of 535 Meeker, 1031, possible hostage situation. Extreme caution advised. Suspect description matches the trapper.
You ready for this?
Of course I'm ready.
Nice and easy. Textbook copy.
Here goes the music.
What's the play?
Vote for choices by moving your pointer inside the box. You must have a majority vote to progress the game.
Woo!
Play a takeover card to lock out your friends and seize control of the choice. You'll start with just one card. Earn more by completing searches and quick time events.
Come on. Come on.
For this choice, you can use your takeover for free. Why don't you give it a go?
I know where it was. What was at the bottom?
Just tap the takeover button during a choice to take control.
Love it. Let's go without. Let's go without.
I would.
It doesn't feel right. Let's scope it out.
Woo!
Split up.
take the door around back.
Windows mine.
Stealth mode. See you in there.
Right, now we're gonna try and see if we're plotting at the same time. So what do we do? Hi!
Use your pointer to hit the target before the timer runs out. Whoever hits it first wins a takeover.
Fuck you, I'm getting that taco first. Wait, how are they? Hiya!
Fine. No, fine partner.
Tom!
We're done with the point.
We'll be able to see both of those if I remember right.
Yeah, just don't shoot it.
Hit!
Think before you shoot. You do not have to open fire.
Don't even fucking think about it, man.
moves.
I will shoot.
Don't shoot!
Hey! Don't test my aim, fucker!
I am not gonna hurt her.
Please help me, please.
What does he look like, Alf? Until dawn. Josh.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Hey. Hey. Easy. Easy now. Let's just take this nice and slow.
Okay. This decision is down to the friend you chose as coolest under pressure.
Right. It's over. Don't be threatening. Do not be threatening.
It's not worth it. It's over.
Nice and slow. There you go. And time to... Yeah, maybe the rest. So we're
The
saying
hunt for the trasher came to a dramatic end tonight as police from the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect, Jonathan Finn. Finn is wanted in connection with a string of grisly murders that has gripped the city and claimed the lives of first response police officers. More on this story as it develops.
Ladies and gentlemen, the accused, Jonathan Finn, is guilty. Of that, there's no doubt. Your job is simply to determine how he is punished. This man, the so-called trapper killer, has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree. Booby-trapping his victims so our brave first responders became victims themselves. These innocent people were targeted for no other reason than to play out Jonathan Finn's sick game. Jonathan Finn has confessed to every single one of these crimes. I ask that the court consider Jonathan Finn's voluntary confession of his crimes. He has spared the victims' families a prolonged trial, and in doing so, has demonstrated a glimmer of remorse. Therefore, it is my recommendation that Jonathan Finn be spared the death penalty, and instead, sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole. Thank you.
Yeah, right.
Jonathan Finn, you have committed crimes of such a depraved nature that this court has no alternative but to sentence you to death by lethal injection.
Oh!
This court is adjourned.
You're screwed. Yep, slow down. Doesn't he look like out until dawn? Josh. What do you mean, kinda? Ooh, got out there.
Who do you think is the most trusting? You couldn't couldn't decide on this one. No single player came out on top. Tap the logbook button on your app to read plot updates, view character biographies, and check the major ripple events affecting your story.
Alright, I did that, mate.
I am Ray Weaver, and this is The Crawl. Let's kick it off tonight with our very own homegrown villain, Johnny Finn, the Trapper. Sucker's been on death row for 5 whole years.
You gotta think it's a make us
Mr.
up
Trapper's
on
only got 48 hours left on our big blue marble, so I thought, hey, did you know one of the victims? Phones are open. Caller 1, you're on.
Hey, so, well, yeah, man. I mean, in my point of view, like, they can't fry this son of a bitch hard enough, you know? So he got messed up as a kid. That's no excuse to take it out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you, but it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marnie for one. Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world, and guess what? Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud. Mishandling evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
Morning, everyone.
Good morning, Oswipe.
Caught another pair of John Doe's this week. We're quickly racking up red names on this board, and I gotta tell you, unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
Just put Marnie the Magician on the case. There, she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Detective Calvary. I pretend you didn't just say that. You're dismissed.
Hey, Becky. Ignore him.
Calvary?
Everyone knows he only reported you because you're the biggest target.
Glad to know my accomplishments have earned me something.
You doing okay?
No, not really. I feel like it's some big cosmic joke that Dick has my future in his sweaty little hands.
I know it feels like that, but they got nothing. So just lay low, keep a wide berth of cavalry. They'll blow over.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, thanks. Just gotta keep telling myself that.
Detective Marnie, you have a word in my office?
Nope. Am I getting a sack? Fuck it, I'll have me noticing. I quit!
Look, Marnie, I'm not supposed to comment on an ongoing internal affairs investigation, but if it starts affecting my best detective...
I'm sorry, sir.
Hey, don't apologize. You're a good cop. I have no doubt you didn't do anything to compromise the crime scene intentionally. The facts will speak for themselves.
Thank you for believing in me, sir.
You know, it sometimes feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but you do. You got me?
Yes, of course.
I want to believe that. But I know the trapper's set for execution in 48 hours. It's a heavy load. Knowing you send someone to death row, I don't want you to be distracted.
Me? Never. I can sleep better. Looking forward to it.
Knowing Jonathan Finn's about to make his exit is what gets me up in the morning, sir.
Better than a cup of coffee.
Fuck yeah. Fuck it. I'll take the cup of coffee.
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
I'm not crazy about meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know. Thank you for talking to him so quickly.
Well, he doesn't have much time left, does he?
No, he doesn't.
You want to give me a little preview?
Hi!
Kind of a tough nut to crack. Be strategic.
Great. Any tips?
You need to get him to talk about Adam Jones.
Who's Adam Jones?
Better you hear it from him. You got a plan?
Yeah, I do.
I need to know what.
I need to know how to get what I need. No.
I know how to get what I need. Call you after. Your attorney says you've got something you want to share with me? You've got 5 minutes. This round and I'm out of here.
Miss Graves, I did not kill anybody. I used
Tell
to
that to
blame
the
God
judge.
for
Oh,
what
wait, you
happened.
can't.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
We were just kids. We trusted them. But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive.
You can't forgive your abusers once you've put them in the ground. Forgiveness doesn't work like that.
I didn't kill anyone!
Finn, calm down.
Calm? I'm about to fucking die! And nobody will know the truth.
What do you mean? What truth?
I'm gonna die a liar. A dirty, sinning liar.
Truth about what?
The confession, the murders, everything!
Oh, so now you didn't kill them? The chaplain, the orderly? Then who did?
Your time's up.
I'm sorry, Finn, but your time is up.
Wait, please, Miss Graves.
We're done.
It was Adam. Adam Jones. From the orphanage.
I'm listening.
He was my friend. Went through the same hell as me. He killed them. It was Adam, not me.
Adam doesn't exist.
You know what I think?
What?
I think you just realized you're running out of road, so you're buying yourself a little extra asphalt.
No. No.
You come up with a nifty little nobody to take your seat on the stainless steel ride. But there's only one problem.
What's that?
He doesn't exist.
He exists.
Where is he?
Adam escaped, and I found drugs. I was high from the moment I got out of there. And a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. And he keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, spend a couple of months in the clink, and then wham! Trapper strikes again. Can't be me, because I'm in here. Makes sense, right?
Pretty convenient.
Convenient? Convenient is Father Raminsky running an orphanage. Fox in a hen house. You have no idea what it was like in there. The playroom. Well, that's what he called it, but I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there. Cops never found it?
No.
Well, you can go see for yourself.
I'm not even sure if the orphanage is still standing. So where is he?
Adam, now? No idea.
How can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, it's better if I draw you a map.
Mwah. You gotta draw me a treasure map?
Hey! What's going on?
How the fuck?
We haven't done this before.
Hey! What's happening out there?
It's not as much fun when they don't let you leave, huh?
Get the fuck away. Get the fuck. Oh!
Settle down and take it easy.
That was new.
Yeah,
Yeah, right?
How'd it go?
How do you think?
I got a report back on Adam Jones. He was at Las Palmas same time as my client, but he died in the same fire that closed it for good.
Donna, your client just tried to assault me, okay? He's dangerous. If you're looking to get him out of here, it's not gonna happen. Ever.
Jesus. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Look, that's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here? Lana, It's too late.
It could lead to an appeal.
All we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt, Felicity.
I never wanted the death sentence, but I just don't think this is enough to stop it from happening.
Finn is not a good man, but he is not the Trapper. And if he dies, the Trapper is still out there.
Let's take it to the judge.
Yeah. You're right. Let's take it to Judge Vanstone, see what happens.
Thank you, Felicity.
Don't thank me yet.
Who is the most persuasive in an argument?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck right, Donna. I don't quit, and I don't back down. Not for fucking anyone.
Thank you so much for seeing me so quickly.
Miss Petty already filled me in on this whole Adam Jones business.
Yes, sir. I just spoke with Mr. Finn.
Now, in my experience, you light a candle under a man's ass, you can fly a balloon out of his mouth.
Sir?
Are you buying his story?
It adds up.
The timing is certainly convenient, but I think he's telling the truth. Or at least some version of it. So far it adds up.
Has anyone spoken to Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
That's quite a stretch, don't you think? Well, even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
Listen, you bastard. We won't know unless we try.
There's no way to know unless we try, sir.
You're full of surprises, Miss Graves. Well, if you were in my position, what would you do?
What would I do? I'll tell you what I fucking do. Do you want to do it? Not my place to see. He could help us.
I think that he can help us. If you grant Finn a single-day release under armed guard, we may save an innocent man from wrongful execution.
I see. All right, Miss Graves. I'm going to grant Jonathan Finn a temporary release into police custody. But only for 3 hours, no more.
Thank you.
Mama,
you're not gonna believe this.
He actually went for it?
Surprised the heck out of me.
Wow. Nice work, Felicity.
Don't call me that. I'm gonna head over to Homicide and let him know.
Good call. And Felicity, thank you.
Don't thank me yet.
Yeah, don't thank us yet.
Outrageous. Case against Finn was air goddamn tight. Nailed him with a hostage, for Christ's sake. Had to be one hell of a tale for you to go and spin the judge's head around.
I'm sorry to spring this on you. We all want the same thing. A man is about to be put to death, and we need to make sure he deserves it.
Oh, Jonathan Finn deserves it. Of that I am sure.
Who exactly was Adam Jones? Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam Jones at the orphanage. But you know what? Sorry fucker was killed in the fire that shut the place down. So the story kind of ends there.
Finn's got impeccable timing. You don't think he's full of it?
Anyway, yeah, I do, but just
covering every possibility.
I'm just covering every possibility. And Judge wants this thing airtight. Double airtight. He's granting a temporary release into police custody to help find Adam Jones. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities. Does that sound familiar?
I remember something like that. That didn't come out in the report.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you
Yeah,
analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago. I don't think so.
So no reason to suspect anyone but Finn?
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because Mr. Finn Confessed, so it seemed open and shut.
So there was more evidence left to analyze.
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second. How can you even entertain the idea of letting this scumbag out of his cell? Finn had motive. He went through hell at Las Palmas, he hated the police. We even found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right? That was the social worker? And, Detective Marnie, would you mind walking me through that night again?
I'll walk you through it in 2 words. Missed opportunity. Could have had
Listen,
Finn in
you
handcuffs
dick.
right then and there.
For one opinion, I'd like to hear it.
I think I'd like to hear from Detective Marnie, if you don't mind.
Sure. Catherine Hope was a social worker at Las Palmas Orphanage. We didn't know Finn had her.
Who would you describe as the bravest person amongst you?
I thought of me, you cunt. You're not the bravest.
We got a 10-8 at Hog Haven Trailer Park out by the highway. A break-in in progress. I was closest to the scene, so I went solo. Should have been a piece of cake, but that night everyone was on pins and needles because the trapper was raising Cain. And any one of us could have been next.
Yeah, right? So she can't by herself. W. I got a question. Who in the fucking right mind? Oh, I'm fucking that on the trailer. Who in the right mind will go by themselves?
Right, here comes the clues about the search up.
Oh, I hate this game.
Right, that's your remember.
Search for the clues shown at the top of the screen. When you spot them, use your pointer to highlight them before the timer runs out. You'll win a takeover for every clue found. These clues could help you in the future, so try to find them all.
Will you shut the fuck up for once in your... Well, how are you then? Well, how are you... Well... Ooh, me. Woohoo! I found the bomb. Ryan found the footprints.
What's the phone about?
I found one. Hi, one viewer. How are you? Please smash that like button. Come on, not let her die. She's done my fucking head in. Kinky much?
Help me! Oh, shh. Okay. Just keep quiet. I don't know. I woke up here. Oh, God. Please, help me. Please. What's happening?
You're beeping, that's what's happening.
26 seconds.
Yeah. Go on then. Help the victim, free the trailer.
Okay, I'm gonna remove the timer.
Oh, God. Oh, my God, get me out of there.
Shh, calm down, please.
Hurry.
Get out!
It wasn't the kind of thing I'm eager to repeat.
Finn must have seen you coming. Got out before finishing the job.
Yeah, split so quick he left his gear behind.
How did he get away?
How did Finn get away?
I tried to lock down the perimeter, but Finn was long gone by the time backup arrived.
So how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered that Mr. Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, we just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, Dick.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper. Watch out.
You're not helping. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, let's ease up on the pissing contest, all right? Let's at least try to pretend to work together.
The Trapper case shook everyone up. I think we poured enough salt in all our own wounds for one night.
Sergeant.
I think that about covers it. Anything else we can help you with?
Yeah, I need your files. Get your files.
Do you have Adam Jones's forensics records on file?
Oh, not from his death.
Were there samples taken when he was placed in the orphanage?
Yes, most likely.
Would it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me? You're wasting the time of this entire division, you understand? I got a better idea. We let that psycho die on the table.
Calvary, stop. We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it. Let you know if we find anything.
Thank you.
Biatch. Hi, Mom Fiora. How are you?
Hey, Grace.
Yeah?
I just wanted to say that...
Calvary's a dick.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You were really helpful.
Oh.
Are you free tonight?
Hey, what are you doing tonight?
What?
I've got a huge stack of files at my apartment. Not gonna be able to get through it on my own.
You know, I think I'll take a pass. We'll let you know if anything comes up.
Fair enough. Have a good one.
What the fuck? It's all changed?
Which one of your friends keeps calm when emotions are running high?
It was the joke on that. I picked you.
I picked you? God damn it, babies, we're gonna do it together. Play the game, piss off.
A rat trap. Target number 1, Rupert Walsh, local undertaker, drunk, no apparent connection to Las Palmas orphanage. After the murder, the Trapper rigged a shotgun to the motel door and the first responding officer was killed. Second target, Frederick LeMay, orderly at Las Palmas, drug charges, assaults, but no convictions. Trapper left his body in a pitch-black room and filled the light fixture with C4. First responding officer flipped the switch, and sayonara. Third target, Father Rominski. The Trapper had sewn explosives inside his body, wired to blow if he moved a muscle. Left him sitting in a prayer position, and he was forced to confess his sins, namely the abuse he and his cronies conducted at the orphanage. The first responder was... it was Sergeant Teller. A theory. While the first target had no apparent connection to Las Palmas, all the responding officers were from the 3rd Precinct, including Detective Marnie. Were the initial victims just a smokescreen, and the real targets the 3rd Precinct police? Why would he target them? Contacts.
Who would you like to call?
Ooh.
Hang on, I need to read this. Becky refused. Falcon's other frequency reviewed the files on her own. So, Detective Becky.
Becky Marnie.
Call me Becky Marnie.
Hi, Detective Marnie. This is Felicity Graves.
Hi. Hi, I'm so sorry for calling so late, but I've just been going over the case files and... Do you mind if I run a theory by you?
Sure, hit me.
What's a trap at Tog in the 3rd precinct? What's with the...
Well, I noticed that all of the first responders were from the 3rd precinct, including yourself. And do you think it's possible that the real targets in each of the Trapper killings were actually the first responding officers?
I suppose it's possible.
Right.
Curiosity. Can you think of a motive?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not trying to accuse the cops of anything, and I know you were one of the responders too, so that's kind of why I was wondering if there might be something there, some grudge. You knew the other cops, right? Do you know if there's any reason to think that Finn might have targeted them?
Honestly, I could think of a million reasons. I was in the 3rd precinct, sure, but
I got out of there as soon as I could. How do you mean?
place was a hellhole, at least back then. Drugs, bribes, you name it. Those were not good guys.
Still? A lot of it cleaned up pretty soon after the Trapper killings. Interesting. Okay, well, thank you. You've been very helpful, Detective Marnie.
No problem. And call me Becky.
Thank you, Becky.
Right, so now she's told with that the coppers were doing drugs and fucking hoes and everything.
Ah, this crime scene again.
This is 125 at the 1016. Make an entry.
125 acknowledged. Caution advised.
Hi, 1-0, how are you?
This is the police. Anyone here?
Yeah, booga booga booga.
I forgot my soap.
I was just waiting for it. You know how to pick your moments, like, don't you?
Oh dear God. Sir.
He must have had my soap.
Can you hear me?
Slept on it. Well, he didn't find his soap, did he? Oh no.
If I had a fucking bomb instead of his soap.
Hey, what's going on?
We got a problem.
What?
This
There's a cop.
This guy lost his soap. He went in and he
What?
He found
What
it.
happened?
Still trying to put that together. Call came in and there was a body. Responder showed up, body was rigged. Trap was down.
Consent, who was it? Who would he consent?
Police. Who? How?
It's Calvin.
What? No, that doesn't happen. That's ridiculous.
They're still sorting through the mess. Becky.
Bullet inside. Obviously there's Simon, always on the case.
Now who's dead?
Excuse me, would you please stay clear of my working area? Thank you.
From when we
What
put
were
these
you?
together, it seems like Calvary brought a prostitute.
God.
Brought her back here where, you know.
Track her down?
Only got a partial description. 20s, brunette.
Great.
Calvary put a whole clip in that wall and didn't hit one thing. Only blood here's his. And bumps of Montesinos.
The responder?
Calvary's body was rigged. Traps.
Fuck.
Clues?
Yeah. Right.
There's one of that one.
That's a whole clip. If someone cut his throat from behind, then why would he fire this way? And if they did it from the front, why would he miss? Oh God. It's really him.
Anything?
Nothing useful.
Beck, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you this.
Come on.
Where were you last night?
At the fucking office.
I was home.
Alone?
Yeah? So?
Shit.
What?
You need to be very, very careful how you handle this.
Why?
You gotta make sure you account for all your whereabouts. Everyone knows how you and Calvary felt about each other.
Tom.
You have to be careful.
This isn't happening.
I wish it wasn't.
I hated that fucker, but I would never do something like this.
I believe you.
You shouldn't have to believe me.
That's the end of part 1. Check the logbook, fix yourself a drink, and hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Right.
So many more to do then.
Yeah. Cool.
And now, part 2 of Hidden Agenda. Who do you think is the most loyal?
You think you can do it?
Yeah.
Hey, Simon, how you holding up?
Hang
Well,
on.
people know how
A lot
to
of extra work whenever there's a freak on the loose, I guess.
Okay, guys, settle down. Listen up. Hey, listen up. We lost a cop today. Another one won't be returning to active duty. And it could have been even worse. I know it's going to be tough on all of us. No one here ever thought we'd see the day that Jack Calvary went down for the count. Well, let's be blunt, he wasn't the kind to catch his flies with sugar. But he was one of us. And this atrocity cannot stand.
And what about the bomb, sir? Was it intended to kill us?
We got lucky. The blast exploded outward from the bodies, so when Hillary moved Calvary, the bulk of the force hit the wall.
I'm grateful I still have my hands.
Yeah, me too. Montesino's not so lucky.
So you really think this is the Trapper?
Could be this Adam character. Could the hooker. Until we have reason to believe otherwise, we are treating this as a Trapper copycat. It's entirely possible that Jonathan Finn is somehow pulling the strings from behind bars. We have District Attorney Felicity Graves here to help with the investigation. She is familiar with the Trapper's MO. She's here to help. Please extend her every courtesy. One more thing. District Attorney Felicity Graves has negotiated to have Jonathan Finn temporarily released into our custody.
Ah, come on. You believe this?
Hey. I think this might be a valuable lead, and I'm gonna follow it through. Anyone has a problem with that, you know where my office is. Detective Marnie, I'm gonna need you to look into Calvary's old Trapper case files.
Okay,
Look
we'll
at the
do
links
it.
here, anything we could have missed.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Got it.
Okay, time to get moving. Just remember, Jack Calvary is watching from whatever shithole he ended up in. Let's do him proud.
Hi.
Miss Graves.
How you holding up?
It's tough losing one of the ranks, no matter how it goes down. But thank you for asking. Let you know if we find anything.
They're getting ready to move Finn for his little field trip. I'd like for you to join us.
So would I. If I can get out of the dungeon.
Yeah.
Do we have a problem?
What?
Do you really think that I have something to do with this?
Becky, come on.
Oh, no, Tom. You come on.
Will you move, please?
Now you
Only the
fucking
friend
listen to me.
who is most loyal can make this choice.
Right.
Look at yourself.
We gotta be honest with each other. Why don't you start trusting me? Yeah.
I'm your partner. We have to be honest with each other.
Honest? Fine. Here's honest. Everybody knows about this beef between you and Calvary. Some of these guys, they don't think you're all there. You've got to start watching out for yourself.
Tom, you're accusing me of murdering a fellow officer.
You had motive. I'm just doing my job.
I thought we were partners. You were starting to piss me off. I thought we were partners.
You're my partner, Tom.
How can I forget?
We're supposed to be on the same side here.
I'm not on your side because I'm your partner. I'm on your side because I'm your friend. And you got more around here than you realize. Why do you think Riggs put you on case review?
He just wants me out of the way.
Maybe. Or maybe he thinks you'll actually find something.
Yeah, sure, right.
Yeah.
Adam Jones was definitely at Las Palmas, same time as Finn. Allegedly died in the fire that shut the place down. Now, according to Finn, Jones grew up to be the Trapper, but how can that be possible? Doesn't make sense.
So, father.
If these killings are connected to the Las Palmas orphanage, Father Rominsky is at the center of it. It's just too bad that the rest of the clergy took a vow of silence the minute things started to get hairy for him. But Finn told Felicity that Rominsky had some kind of secret room at the orphanage. Couldn't find any reference to this in the police records. I guess it's time for me to head over to Las Palmas and take another look.
Let's find the playroom.
Yeah.
Ooh, 22 hours. For being a cop, she knows what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's creepy. Wait, you saw that, right?
Yeah. Hello? Hello?
Ooey.
Yay! Oh, great.
Right. Peyton's looking for a photo. There we go.
Ooh, what does this button do?
Oh, hello, ladies. Looks like Father Rominsky was a regular customer. Whoa.
Hey, who's there?
Great, that's new. Come back here, you buck.
Damn it!
Then he fell.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
That was new.
Yeah.
So there is some new bits.
It must have been updated. But... Oh yeah.
Who do you think is the most daring?
Okay.
Marnie, headed to a house at 22 Huffman Road. Meet you there?
Yeah.
Here's what I found.
I found Rominsky's playroom. No, not much, but he and Calvary had one thing in common. Hookers.
Interesting.
There's more. Someone was creeping around Las Palmas.
It could have been nothing. I mean, the place is like squatter heaven.
They bolted the second I made them.
I'll see you at the house.
Instead.
Out the car, cunt. Come on. 20 hours left.
Do me a favor and just make sure he doesn't try anything.
Oh, he can certainly try. Don't get any ideas.
It's good to see you again.
How are your bracelets?
Well, I can't feel my fingers, if that's what you're asking.
Good.
You gonna help me out or what?
Oh, sure.
We'll tie them tight. Yeah.
What do you want? Soft or hard?
Tightness kind of goes.
How's that?
So kind of you.
So is this where Adam came after the orphanage?
This is where Adam grew up.
In you go. Go on.
All clear. Couple squatter nests, but looks like they split.
All right, give us 5. Start the tour, boss.
Right this way.
Close again.
This room right in here. This is where Adam slept when he ran away.
Nobody's been here for years, Finn.
Well, I didn't say he'd be here to greet us.
Our tent. Papers. No. That.
So you're saying that this is his, not some squatters?
Squatters wouldn't dare.
What is all this?
Adam's pop was a pest control man.
You don't say.
He was a pretty good one, too.
Traps, of course.
The one thing Adam got from his dad was a knack for killing vermin.
Detective Marnie, Sarge says it's time to wrap it up.
We found something. Just need a couple more minutes.
How did Adam end up at the orphanage?
Well, Adam's pop would get so blasted he couldn't see a hole in a ladder. Beat his wife senseless if she gave him one crooked look. One night, she loaded up his double-aught, took his head clean off, right in front of Adam. Judge put her away for life. No parole, no visits from her kid. Guess it don't matter that if she hadn't picked up that shotgun, Pops would have killed them both sooner or later anyway. That's our justice system for you, right?
Murder's murder. It wasn't self-defense.
Maybe how you see it.
Doesn't mean she had the right to kill.
So yeah, Adam was shipped off to Las Palmas. Out of the frying pan into the fire, huh? You wouldn't believe what they did to us in there. Raminsky and that piece of shit orderly. And you know, we tried to fight him the way you're supposed to fight him. We called the cops. 3rd Precinct. And nobody did a goddamn thing. Not even our own social worker. So once Adam got out of that hellhole, he figured out his own way to make them all pay. Those cops, he knew their beat. He timed every murder to the minute. He knew exactly who'd get the call and exactly what was waiting for him. Cops failed, parents failed, system failed. What would you do? You took out the people who hurt us.
It's not for me to decide. That's what a jury's for.
Yeah, so I hear.
Who gave him the right?
You know, I used to think maybe Adam's the only one who can see the world for what it truly is. See past all the bullshit. The evil deeds that lie in the hearts of men. But now I know only God has that gift. It don't matter much now. Once Adam got his man, he retired. And I'm about to pay the price.
His man?
Raminsky. His last victim.
Yeah, Kaminsky.
What?
He was a piece of work, all right.
Tell me about it.
Ah, shit. I need to take this. You gonna be alright?
We'll be fine. What's he gonna do?
Go.
Hey.
You still think I'm making all this up?
Less and less. But without proof that Adam's still running around.
I can get you proof.
No, you can't.
You're right. Not like this, I can't.
You're nuts.
Look, he's never gonna show his face while I'm on a leash. But on my own, I can draw him out, serve him right up on a silver platter.
Even if you're right, Judge Vanstone wouldn't go for it in a million years.
What if I were a wire? Then you could keep tabs on me.
No.
But it could work.
No. You're on death row. Did you forget that?
For crimes I didn't commit. Did you forget that? Look, there's, something I may have neglected to mention.
Oh, please, enlighten me.
Adam told me that if I were to ever find myself free of incarceration, he'd reach out immediately.
Yeah.
Is that so?
You could make it look like I overpowered you. No one would have to know.
Nope.
You gotta get your head examined.
It's the only chance you got. And it's my only chance to do one good thing before it's all over.
Nope.
Look at me. I could take you out in a second. Police would buy it. We can make it look real.
Prisoner 75422 is requested to be returned to custody immediately.
This is Officer 732, receiving request. Please stand by for confirmation.
All right, shut up. I don't want to hear another goddamn word. You understand? Hey, you're not going anywhere, cowboy.
Yeah. Nice try. So this is obviously the end of the stream. So if you liked it, give it a like, and if you really enjoyed it, well, stick around for some more, because there is more to come of Hidden Agenda. We will catch you till then. Bye.